Now then, people, it's Joe, it's all Leeds TV. It's time for your Leeds versus Crawley FA Cup third round tie watch-along live. No live stream, boys, just watching the game together. It's on terrestrial TV, BBC One. Get it on, mute it, listen to me. Do that. That's what it's all about. Sorry for the slight delay there, guys. I'm on my own today, as you can see. Thoughts with Oscar. He's had a bit of bad news this morning, so it's just myself that'll be doing this. I understand, obviously, watch along. It's on terrestrial TV. We might not do great numbers, but it's okay. As long as they're faithful join, that is all that matters. What are your thoughts on the lineup then, guys? Obviously, the lineup has been released, and I'll flash that up for those that weren't with us for the live lineups earlier on. But let's just have a look at that Leeds United lineup. Of course, Kassir in goal. I think it's a 3-3-1-3. I don't know what you guys think, but you've got in there Leif Davis, Pascal Struijk and Liam Cooper, Gianni Alioski, Calvin Phillips, Jamie Shackleton, Pablo Hernandez, Poveda, Costa and Rodrigo, and a sub-bench of Capriel, Huggins, Jenkins, Casey, Harrison, Rafinha, and of course one Sam Greenwood, who we're all excited to see. Let's hope he gets some minutes today off the Leeds United bench. So yeah, that's exciting to see. I really want to see Sam Greenwood today, if I'm being totally honest. Charlie Wilkinson's the same as me. I'm loving the lineup. Hopefully Greenwood gets a run out. Rihanna Davis says it's actually a good lineup. I think we'll do okay. So do I. Yeah, it's nice to see Calvin in there as well. Obviously Calvin's banned now, so won't make the Brighton game. So it's good to see him in there. I'm happy with the lineup, says White Peacock. Allison and Marty Adams are with us. Yeah, Oscar is all good. Dino Plumley says, I'm excited to see Greenwood on the bench. He's got some serious talent. We had someone comment all the way from America. I can't pronounce the name, but he says, hello from America. I woke up for my alarm. Woo woo. Yeah, we've actually got a Monday Night Football tomorrow as well at 8 p.m. We have, I don't know if you know, a YouTube channel called On the Stoop. On the Stoop, I think it's in Brooklyn, where they sit on the steps. They talk about Premier League football. We've got two people coming on Monday Night Football tomorrow from America who are Leeds United fans. Well, one of them's actually the presenter. He's not a Leeds United fan, but he's bringing a guy called James across, who's a Leeds United fan. He knows all about his history, watched us from the Revy day, so they're going to be joining us tomorrow, so make sure you tune in for that, my friend. Richard says, hello from a kind of sunny, cloudy Milan. I can tell you it'll be much better than where I am, even if it is cloudy. Jay Hardy says Roberts is in talks with Bournemouth today, apparently. Well, there is an opportunity for a loan move. I'm not sure it'll be permanent. Maybe, though. Who knows? But I know Derby are interested. But if given the choice between Derby and Bournemouth, I'd much prefer him to go to Bournemouth. Obviously, Bournemouth are going well in the Championship. Derby were knocked out yesterday in the FA Cup and not doing very well in the league itself. Saki, the Beats 21, says, I want to see Crawley win. Yeah, there will be people out there that want to see that as well. But as a Leeds United fan, I want us to go far in this competition. It's a perfect opportunity for us to do that and get off to a good start. What kit is it? It is this one. We're wearing the white one, obviously. Crawley wear red. I think they're known as the Red Devils as well, which is even a better reason for giving them a spanking today, just due to the fact that they're called the Red Devils. And, of course, we have that link between Steve Evans being at Crawley, that man, the Judas, I dare not say his name. He also managed them for a short period of time. So, yeah, there's a little bit there between the two clubs, I guess. Aaron Graham says, happy to see Cooper back. Hope he stays fit. Yeah, same. And it's good news as well to hear that Llorente is on the mend as well. So it might not be too long before we see Diego Llorente back in the side as well. So it might mean when we come up against Brighton next Saturday that we may have Cooper and Llorente both fit. It might mean that Ayling can go back at right back. Here's the guy, Max Waters. I believe this is who Phil Hay was talking about on the Phil Hay podcast. And he's doing really well this season, as you can see, 18 appearances, 16 goals. He's only 21-year-old. I believe he's on the bench, though. If I looked at the lineup earlier on, you can't really make much of the lineup. Let me just remove that comment. But I believe Waters is on the bench, if I'm being totally honest. Yeah, so I wonder why he's made that decision. Maybe because they're going well in the league. I think they're 6th. It's quite tight in League 2. They're on a decent run. So maybe he wants to keep his star man fit and rested. I'm not too sure. We've got a Leeds fan here from Australia. I know WFA joined us for the live lineup, so thank you for doing that. We had about 500 people watching us at that time, but obviously games kicked off. Naturally, people watch the game, listen to the commentary. I think you've got Jermaine Beckford as well today, which is nice to see. And he's got some nice daft woolly socks on, to be fair. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see who else we've got. Come on, Crawley, says Michael. Come on, lads. I'm saying 3-0 Leeds, but let's not underestimate them. Come on, lads. Yeah, I don't think we will. Mike here says he's born and bred in Crawley, and that's why he's saying, come on, Crawley, which is fair enough. I hope you make a good account of yourself, mate. Obviously, I don't want you to win the game, but it'd be nice to have a good game at football. Richard Louise Townsend says, I loved Bielsa's comments about the FA Cup presenting English football in its purest form, which is good. Yeah, it is great to see. Obviously, he holds it to high esteem, which is good, because we want to see us go well in it. Yeah, we don't just want to be a bit damp squib, a bit like some of the Premier Leagues do, who aren't bothered about it in one iota. I'd like us to be bothered about it. I'd like us to go far in the competition, if I'm being totally honest. Stark says it's nice to see a good lineup, respectful of the opponent and the competition. Yeah. Toby says, I am nervous. Dixon Sider says, what are our score prediction? Our cup performance isn't the greatest. You're right, it isn't. Get your score predictions in. I'm going for 2-0 Leeds United. I think it's a strong lineup. I'm probably being a little bit too oh, there's Mark right there with his Apple Watch look, giving him plenty of coverage. Obviously, he's on the bench today for Crawley, him and his brother, Josh Wright. Big moment for them, though, playing a Leeds United side, of course, if indeed they do get off the bench. But obviously, he can play a bit. Ben White has said it's going to be a Mark Wright banger. I think you could actually get, they're actually showing us Mark Wright here, doing a little piece on him. He's on the bench. What does it matter? But yeah, Mark Wright banger, you can actually get 1,000 to 1 for Mark Wright 1-0. So that'd be some win if you were to get that. We've got some 4-0s here. Careza Canosis says 4-0 to Crawley. Finton says waiting for Casilla to make a huge mistake. Yeah, it's going to be quite a turn up for the books, isn't it? If Casilla was to make a few mistakes. All eyes will be on him, especially from set pieces today. I expect Crawley. I might be wrong, but I expect Crawley to cause us problems from set pieces. I think it's an area they will target because we ain't great on them. Let's be honest. Early goal for Leeds is important, says Brian Davis. Remember, guys, as well, smash a like on the video. Let's see if we can get as many people in here as possible. We do that by smashing the likes on the video. We've got Sian Ray, says Leeds fan from India, hoping for a good run this season, hoping that one of either Morecambe or Marine wins, though. Yeah, I'd like to see that as well, especially with the lineup that Chelsea have put out. And, of course, if Chelsea were to go out, he'd probably get sacked, Will Frank, and we all like to see that. Jay Smith, 1983, says, afternoon, mate, 3-1 this afternoon to us. Max here says, I can't believe Mark Wright from the only way it's Essex plays for them. Yeah, his brother plays for them as well, Josh Wright, who just signed the other day. So obviously Mark must have got involved in that fixture. Finn Reynolds says, we'll never live it down if Mark Wright scored. If it's going to happen to anyone, it will be us. That's what I'm saying. So the fact that you can get 1,000 to 1 on Mark Wright 1-0 against Leeds, put it on. Because if it does happen, then, yeah, you're right, Finn, we'll get battered. But you'll be 1,000 quid up. So make it happen. I've not put it on. I'll probably say that and it'll happen now and I'll be fuming. Sugar says, all right, Joe, hope Oscar is all good. Just wanted to say you inspired me to pursue my own YouTube channel, making MMA content. Keep up the grind, Joe. Well, that's what it's here for, Sugar. That's great to see. Make sure you put your link, send it over. I'll check it out. I don't mind my MMA myself. Can't fight for toffee, mind, but send it over and I'll check that out, Sugar. That's class to see, mate. That's really good. And like I say, guys, make sure you join us later on as well for our live lockdown tonight. We'll be doing the player ratings at 8 o'clock, so you've got something to look forward to at the usual time of 8 o'clock. I hope you all enjoyed the quiz yesterday as well, for those that were involved in the quiz. Jay Smith says, if Mark Wright scores a 93rd minute winner first time, TV's going through the window. Clyde Winpep says, who remembers the Histon game? Of course, the Newport game. We've lost some games over the time. Russ Vernon says, hi, Joe. Come on, you Whites. Hope Greenwood comes on and makes his debut and scores. That would be class. Luke Williams has said, is Greenwood playing? He's not. He's on the bench. He's on the bench today. For those that haven't seen it, I will stick the lineup up again. So we've got, let me just get rid of Luke's comment. You've got Kassir in goal, Leif Davis, Strauch, and Liam Cooper. I think it's a back three. I think it's 3-3-1-3. I've seen other people maybe dispute that online, but it looks to me, I can't see Leif Davis playing at right back. I'm not sure though. Maybe I'm wrong. And when the game kicks off, we'll definitely be able to see, which is going to happen in 5 minutes. But yeah, you've got Leif Davis, Pascal Strauch and Liam Cooper, Gianni Alioski, Calvin Phillips obviously starting due to the fact he'll miss the Brighton game, and we know that that Marcelo Bielsa values minutes over resting players, and the fact that Phillips will have to wait, almost 14 days after this for a game. That's why he's put him in. Otherwise, he'd be waiting, 21 days. It's not good enough in Bielsa's eyes. That's why he likes to get him. Won't surprise me if you see Phillips in an under-23s game as well. You've obviously got Jamie Shackleton in there, Pablo Hernandez, Poveda, Costa, and it's Rodrigo as well. Rodrigo in the number 9. That'll be interesting to see. I bet he never thought he'd be playing at Crawley Town when he came over from Spain. Spain's number 9. But the lads are now out on the pitch, guys. They're all coming out. Just took the pictures for the Emirates FA Cup. As I say, I don't know a lot about Crawley. I will try my best. I like to try and give you some sort of commentary, but I'm unsure of Crawley's players. So what I'll have to do. The True Line says, "Come on, Chelsea." Well, it is cool. You are in a bit of trouble if you don't win this game. I'm telling you, Lampard will be gone if you don't beat Morecambe, especially with the lineup that he has put out. But I am gonna now. What I'll do is I'll try and get Crawley's numbers up, and I'll try and give us some sort of commentary through it. But yeah, it looks like they've gone with according to this as well. I don't know. This is who scored, but obviously they're showing us on here. They've got left back Francom, Tunnicliffe and Craig at centre back, and Dallison at left back. Matthews, Hessenharter, Powell, and I'm struggling to pronounce that name. Tazrowler, I think, on the left wing. Does look like they've gone a 4-4-2 according to BBC. So Nichols and Nadesan up top. So for me, if that is the case, and know that Bielsa will have done his due diligence, then maybe we will see a 3-3-1-3. But I mean, BBC will probably put it up as a 4-1-4-1. We'll have to wait and see. But it shows Kiko Casilla in goal. Strauch, Cooper and Davis in a back three, which is what I thought it would be, if I'm being totally honest. I think, it's 3-3-1-3. Jamie Shackleton at right wing back, Alioski at left wing back, and of course Phillips just in front. You've then got Poveda, Hernandez and Costa and Rodrigo up top. So yeah, BBC have put it how I would imagine it's going to be. The fact they've got Jermaine Beckford, they might have had a word in the ear as well. Bielsa and the manager there of Crawley having a few words. Little chats, probably no worries after the game. Bielsa is a beautiful man, isn't he? He'll be chatting with him. And obviously speaking English, which people believe he can't do. Shackleton, his cam says, Ryan, no, it looks like he'll be playing right wing back, mate. I did think there. Dino Plumley says, right, commentary off, all Leeds TV, full blast. Someone says they love the Yankees cap, mate. Do you know what it is? It's because I'm balding and I can't get to a barber's. So I have to put something on my head because it's not never a great look. But we're about to kick off anyway, guys. So we are underway now, and it's gone out wide there to Helder Costa. Or is it Poveda playing from the left there? It looks like Poveda started from the left, guys. Good little bit of football there. Him and Alioski combining. Alioski should be prime in this game as well, to be fair. We'll maybe see one of his better performances, you would imagine. Cooper just shepherding that ball out there. Can you wear sunglasses on? Show that on through the reflection. Put sunglasses on so you can see the game. It is on BBC One, guys. You should be able to get the game if indeed you need to do it. It should be available for you. But like I say, sack off the commentary and listen to us. Crawley with a throw. Pablo Hernandez trying to bring it inside. It's their right back. Has chipped it over. Phillips. Shackleton just nipping in front. It looks like it's a foul. Advantage given. And it is, let's have a look. Powell it is who's had the shot on goal for for Crawley, but it's a team effort, to be fair. Team effort in the end. I'm trying to take a picture of their lineup just so I can give you some sort of commentary on the names, because otherwise I'll just be going Crawley player, red Crawley player, and I don't want to do that. So I'll try and give you some sort of comms with the names on there. Helder Costa, a bit of an error there, and Crawley back to Tunnicliffe, I think it is. He's sent it long. He's come off Calvin. That's a good little knock round. Can he get there? No, Jamie Shackleton's won the ball and it's gone out for a corner. He was up against Undarsson then, I think it is. And yeah, it's gone for a corner. Jamie Shackleton shepherds it out. This is where Crawley could cause us problems. We all know how poor we can be from set pieces, guys. So Crawley can and should cause us problems from set pieces. I know it'll be an area surely that they will have worked on. I know if I'm Crawley manager and I'm looking at the amount of times that we do fail from set pieces, then it's certainly somewhere I'd be looking to exploit 100%. A Crawley corner to come in then. Let's have a look. I don't know why it's taken so long to take it. Here we go. And he comes. Oh, Casilla punches it out. Done well there, to be fair, away from any sort of Crawley head. It's gone back there to Dallison. Dallison sends it back in. Crawley on the end of it. Pablo trying to work it out. Can't get it out though, and it's another tackle, and it's another corner. Pervader this time on Powell. Powell had seen a bit of the ball early doors, to be fair, had an effort at goal. Looks like he's the man taking the set pieces as well. It's a decent ball in, to be fair. Initially, Kiko gets his hand to it. It does look like Powell's going to be the one to take it, the number 8 for Crawley. There's a ball into the box. Kiko punched again, 2 from 2 for Kiko. That one a lot better. It's near enough gone to the halfway line. Pablo, oh, that's nice. Jamie Shackleton combining with Alioski. Alioski out wide to Pablo. Pablo's got plenty of space to run into here. He's looked for the pass of Costa. A little bit too much on it. And Costa nearly kept it in up against Dallison there, the Crawley captain. But that's the sort of area we want to see Pablo picking up the ball in plenty of space, playing it through the lines. Decent ball, to be fair, to Costa. Costa almost kept it in, but it was shepherded out by the Crawley captain, Dallison. We've got 4 minutes on the clock, guys. It's 0-0. It's been a bit stop-start. Crawley have had 2 set pieces early doors. Kiko's dealt with them both, which is what you want to see. Long ball, Calvin winner. There's Powell again. Looking to send on Nichols, it is. And Nichols, to be fair, has done... Oh, it's offside. He's done well as well there, taking it away from Cooper. But it does look like Powell's their main man in the centre of the park for me. He's popped up a few times looking to play the balls. He takes the set pieces. Again, I don't know a lot about Crawley. If Crawley fans are watching this, I do apologise. Don't watch a lot of League Two, but yeah, definitely playing 2 up top. And obviously Powell there trying to send the man Nichols. And to be fair, he won it off Cooper, but he was offside when the ball initially come across. That's poor from, I think it's, how am I saying that name? Nadison, the number 10 of Crawley. Leeds have got the ball. Leif Davis on the left of the back 3 into Alioski. It's a decent little ball, to be fair. Alioski's done well. He's given time. He's sent on. That's poor. That's really poor, actually, from Gianni Alioski. It looked like he was coming inside and he's tried to play Costa in and put far too much on the ball. And it's gone out for a goal kick. A little bit too easy, that, for Crawley to deal with. Just while there's a... Maldino says, hope you're well. Hope you're well as well, mate. Scott McTominay makes it too. Yeah, he did ever so well, didn't he? Did ever so well. He scored the other night as well. Big shout out. Hi, Joe says, Derek, there is 322 people watching, 68 likes. Please hit the like button if indeed you can. It is free to do. Good head from Cooper. Nice to see him back in the lineup, to be fair. Cooper and Costa, back to Alioski. It's gone behind him. It's gone to Leaf. Really interesting to see how Leaf does on the left of a back 3, especially with, Cooper there. Looks like Calvin. Calvin dropped in. Calvin's on the right-hand side of the back three and Pascal's playing in the DM. I wonder if that's to get him ready for Brighton. That's the only explanation I would have. Why wouldn't you play Calvin in the DM? Is it because he's looking at Pascal for the Brighton game, wants him to get used to that position a little bit more? We've seen him play there before. He played there against Villa. Obviously got a yellow card early doors and was brought off Costa on the left-hand side now. He's tried to whip his foot round it, but it's easily cleared away from Tunnicliffe. Alioski nipping in front. Oh, Leaf has done well there, to be fair. And Pascal back to Jamie Shack. Jamie Shackleton out wide to Poveda. You want to see something from Poveda as well today. He's done well there, combining with Shackleton. Shackleton can't give it him back, but it's gone back to Calvin, as I said, who's playing on the right of the back three guys, into the centre to Cooper. So you would imagine now, looking at this, that we're definitely going to see Pascal play the DM against Brighton, and he's played a nice little first-time ball out to Alioski there on the left foot. He's so two-footed. He's great passing between the lines. That's a decent knockover from Pablo Hernandez into Poveda. Poveda on his left foot. Lovely dink. Oh, it's a great little knock, you know, from Poveda. Rodrigo did read it, but just couldn't get on the end of it. Fair play to Poveda. Lovely ball across initially from Pablo, as you would expect. Good little touchdown from Poveda. He's round his man, and instead of having a go, he's tried a lovely little dink over to Rodrigo. Just can't get on the end of it. 30k by 2021, says Liam Etchenstein. I do hope that is the case, mate. But yeah, nice little knockover from Poveda, and Rodrigo just can't get on the end of it. He's offside there, ref, surely. Cooper back to Casilla. He's gone out wide to Jani. Jani, can he keep it in? No, he can't. That's 2 errors now from Jani. I know Kiko's pass wasn't great, but yeah, let's wait and see. I'm just trying to get a real look at the Crawley lineup. See, they've got him playing a back five here on who scored, but I don't think that is the case. He's bought one there up against Leaf. I think it's Kid Nichols, who's been in and amongst the goals, I believe, this season for Crawley. Obviously, I think their star man to Waters, I think he is. Crawley fans, let me know in the chat, but I think it's Waters. He's actually on the bench. 16 goals from 18 appearances, which seems a bit of a strange choice, but I guess the coach of Crawley will have his readings for this. But Naddison and Nichols in the box. Powell stood over it. You've also got Matthews as well, who looks to be left-footed. But Powell's played a few set pieces in, but it definitely looks like it's coming in here from Matthews on the left foot. Off of Naddison, Tunnicliffe back in. Nichols trying to flick it on, but it's going to fall for Alioski, who does well, puts a dummy on it, and it goes for a Leeds United goal kick. So Kiko Kasi, we're up to 9 minutes played now, guys. Still 0-0. But Leeds not really got going, you know. That's fine. I mean, 7 changes. It's going to take a while for them. Shackleton on the right-hand side plays a nice little ball into Pablo. Pablo out to Costa. Costa and Poveda as switch wings again. I did say we'd see a lot of that. Costa picking it up now in the hole. He's got 4 bodies round him, but he's done well. Pablo into Rodrigo to Costa. Wow, that touch is terrible, Costa. It's a poor touch from Costa, but Rodrigo's managed to recycle it. Maybe that's a lack of confidence, a lack of match sharpness, maybe. Pablo gets lucky with the ball as it hits off Powell. Alioski on the left. Inside to Pablo Hernandez. Oh, tries a lovely little 1-2 with Rodrigo, but just doesn't come off. And there they send the ball long straight away. Cooper and Kiko, bit of miscommunication maybe, and Cooper sends it straight out of play. Not something you normally see from Leeds United, but it was evident to see there Crawley get the ball, bam, straight in the channel and have Naddison or Nichols chasing that ball. But Francom to take the throw now, deep in our half, and he's going to look for Nichols, I believe. Yeah, he's just gone straight through to Cooper. Coop takes the sting out of it. Here's Leaf inside to Pablo Hernandez. Pablo Hernandez sold him short, but he's managed to keep it in. Pablo's picked up the ball. He's going to go right to Jamie Shackleton, which is nice to see. It's nice to see Pascal very busy in there as well in the DM, making, you know, angles, looking for the ball constantly. I don't think Crawley would have would have. Oh, that's a lovely ball from KP. Just doesn't make its way through, and Francom gets rid. I think maybe obviously Crawley would have expected KP to play in there. No, I did. And the fact that he's playing on the right of a back three. Perveda's done absolutely fantastic there. It's too much on the ball for Rodrigo, but his touch initially was brilliant. But look, Crawley looking to get it away straight away. That's going to be a Crawley throw. There's a lovely little bit of skill there from Perveda initially to get away from his man and try to play Rodrigo. A little bit too much on the ball. Leaf up for the ball. Him and Alioski combining. But yeah, Calvin there picking it up off Kiko. Very surprised to see him on the right of the back three, I'm not going to lie, but obviously it makes you believe that Strout's going to be playing in that DM come Brighton. It almost sign sealed delivers for it today. Matt says, how are you? No Oscar today, no Oscar. Oscar has had a little bit of bad news, so hopefully he'll be all right. But it's just myself today, Matt, my man. But thanks for joining us, as always. Here's Nichols, shot at goal, took a deflection through to Kiko. But Leif Davis sending it long, looking for the run of Rodrigo. He's got to be offside there, miles off. But Rodrigo's saying good ball, so it's obviously something they may have worked on or something he's asked him to do, playing it straight over the box. There's 350 people as watching as well, guys. So if you could smash a like on the video, that'd be greatly appreciated. Oh. Balls dropped there for a second. But 12 minutes in, nothing really of note happening. There's been a decent ball from Perveda through to Rodrigo that he couldn't get on the end of. I think I'm more surprised initially just with the players and where they've, especially KP and Strout. But it's good to see. Good to see that variation. I did think Leaf would play on the left of the back three. Obviously, you've seen Costa and Perveda switch wing. Perveda's looked a little bit lively. Pablo pulling the strings. You want to see Rodrigo get a couple as well if he's playing in the 9. Pablo, a nice little ball to Alioski. Alioski's cut it back here to Rodrigo on the edge. First time. It's going to fall to Pablo, though. He's going to have a go from here, surely. He's cut back inside. Pablo Hernandez on the left foot. No good, and it's in the stand. But yeah, I would have thought he'd have had a go on his right, but he tried to dummy. I think it may have been Matthews, I'm not sure. Brought it onto his left. Here it is. Here's the effort again. There's the dummy. Sold Powell on his left, but his left, he's sliced it and it's gone way wide. But, you know, this is the difference, isn't it, in quality now for Leeds United. You know, Pablo was our main man before. He's now playing in the FA Cup. It's no disrespect to Pablo, but it's just that level you creep up when you go into the Premier League. For me, we should have too much for this Crawley side over the 90 minutes. We're looking lively when on the ball. It's a ball straight out of play from their goalkeeper, Jamie Shackleton, to take the throw for Leeds United, and it's gone inside for Rodrigo. Yeah, the movement should be too much for Crawley, and you've seen the odd time where key players like Pablo, etc., picking it up in pockets. Perveda now running at the back four. It's a nice little ball. Walioski's got to cut it back to Perveda. He has. There's the ball in. Oh, it's a good save. It's a good save. Tight angle, but Leeds are still on. Pablo, nice little touch round. He's dinked it over. Can't find anyone. I think it's Matthews who sends it for Nichols. KP's going to win that battle all day, surely. You'd imagine. It's a good save from the goalkeeper there, though. Morris. Costa running at the back four. Pablo Hernandez picking it up on the right. He just put enough on that. Costa's got to get a good ball back. Oh, Jamie Shackleton's missed it. It was a lovely cutback, KP, just in front of Nichols. Leeds turning the screw a little bit now. Costa. It's gone for a corner, though. This is exciting stuff now from Leeds, starting to get a grip of the game. I don't know what Wade says. Do not kick me from the stream today, lads. I'm really sorry. I owe Wade a massive apology. Good little cutback from Alioski, that. And it's a great effort by Perveda. He should be going for goal there if there's no cutback on, which it doesn't look like there was anything. And it's a good save from Morris. Got a bit lucky, maybe, but it's a save nonetheless, and it's still 0-0. But 15 minutes played. Morris with a save. There's Calvin. It's gone in long to Cooper. Poor ball in, to be fair, but it's fallen to Alioski. Is he going to put it straight back in the mixer? He's not. It's gone out wide to Cooper. Cooper to Perveda. They're looking for offside. I think he's on. Oh, he's won himself another corner, Perveda. That's great work on the left-hand side. some intricate stuff, which we know he's got. I still think the jury's still out, though. You know, I was speaking to a few people here and a few people that say, yeah, but how are you feeling after that 6-2 defeat, DJ Sonny Baines? All good, mate. All good, mate. We've picked up 6 points out of 9 on the road since, sitting in 12th, newly promoted side. We're doing all right, man. We're doing all right, my man. How are you doing in Carling Cup? Good ball in from KP on the end of Rodrigo's head, and it's straight out. Yeah. How are you doing in the Carling Cup, my man? Did you go to the final? You get Tottenham in the final, or did you get beat, humbled by Manchester City, levels above? Yeah. There you go. I'm not expected to beat you, pal. But yeah, we're feeling all right, though. It's been 3 games since. This is now 4. You get over it, you move on. You know what I mean? You're obviously dining out on that shit. There you go. But it's going to be a Crawley goal kick, I believe. And it's gone long. Looking for the man Naderson. I think that's how you pronounce it. My apologies, Crawley fans, if you are watching it. Jamie Shackleton inside to Pascal. Pascal's done well, sends it back to KP. Obviously, it looks... Really need to keep an eye on Pascal to see how he does in this game. Obviously, it looks to me like he's going to be playing there against Brighton. You might see a centre-back partnership of Cooper and Ayling, but preferably I'd like to see Cooper and Llorente Ayling at right-back for that Brighton game, with Pascal just in front, get Dallas back at left-back. It's a little bit stronger for me defensively. I don't know what you guys think. But Pablo, Poveda and Strauch not on the same wavelength. There's your man Nichols. It's gone out wide to Tuzrala. I know I've not pronounced that right, but there you go. But his ball deflects, and it's going to be Powell here on the left-hand side for Crawley. Is he going to give it back to Dallison? No, he's going to be challenged, but it is going to be a throw for Crawley. 18 minutes played now, guys. What time am I on? It is 18 minutes, mate. 18 minutes. There you go, back to Powell. Well done. Pascal, I think it is nipping in front there. Rodrigo leading the line, chasing the ball down, but it's going to be... here we go then. 18 minutes played. Just showing us a clip there of Bielsa. It won't matter who you're playing or what level of opposition, or he will, you know, be berating these players if things aren't going the way they're supposed to be. But I think it's been an okay start for Leeds United. I'm happy with the start, and I think we'll be all right over the 90 minutes. Crawley haven't really. I think there was a shot from Powell, 2 corners that Kiko's dealt with. Fisting both, they're showing us the bucket now, obviously. It's been about 3 years now. I think we should just move that on, personally, BBC. But there you go. BBC don't get a lot of coverage, so they're probably just rehashing the same shite. There's the throw. It's going to fall to Nichols, who has looked dangerous at times. They're looking for an handball there against Leif Davis. Naderson tried to nick it through. Poveda, back to Pablo Alioski. There's a nice little knock through from Nichols, to be fair, looking for Naderson. He does look quite lively, Nichols. Pablo on the right, and Poveda almost can get a touch and maybe get it round the keeper, but the keeper Morris comes out and heads it, and it goes for a Leeds United throw. Pablo sending it to KP, who's gone back inside to Calvin. Calvin into Pablo. Pablo came for the ball short. He's done well to get round Powell. Oh, that's a lovely ball inside as well. That is Alioski's ball. It's about 3 now. Alioski's been a little bit off. Really needs to find his range finder for these passes, because it was well worked from Pablo down that side. Decent cross across Rodrigo, though, and it's just a little bit too ahead, and Morris has dealt with it. So there's a few times now Alioski's range has been a little bit off, which we know he can do at times. He can cut a frustrating figure at times. Nichols and Powell I've been impressed with, though, so far. Naderson chasing every, lost calls, every ball. I'm not sure if Nichols or Naderson are starters. You would imagine 10. Naderson maybe is, but obviously Watt as the main man, he's on the bench, so I'm not sure. Maybe Crawley fans will tell me, but I've been impressed with Nichols and Powell. They've looked okay, and Naderson looks like he's always chasing the channel. There we go, Leif Davis on the left of a back three. It's not the first time we've seen him there as well. So obviously Bielsa, we know he likes to chop and change and move people around. So it's obviously an area he thinks he's capable enough in. I think we've seen him in pre-season. We've seen him against Hull there alongside Creswell and Casey. Ball over from Leif Davis. It's too much on it, and it's gone for a Crawley throw. Has been a little bit stop-start, you know, not really able to get on the ball enough. But yeah, out here from California with 3,500 more fans, Leeds should step it up. Yeah, we do need to step it up, Gail. You are right. But I've been okay with the start. I'm not expecting amazing things. Obviously, 7 changes. It's the FA Cup, all that sort of stuff. But I think I've been impressed with the start. I think we'll be all right over the 90 minutes. I'm not worried yet. You know, I know it's early days, but if you compare this with that Hull performance where I was really disappointed with, but there was a lot of changes in there, a lot of players on the fringes, but this is a little bit stronger side, a lot more respect given to the competition, I think. Not that Bielsa didn't respect the Capital One Cup, but this is a much stronger lineup. Obviously, Cooper, KP, Rodrigo, you know, Pascal. These are all players that are starting in the Premier League for Leeds. 74% possession, 112 passes completed to Crawley's 26. Pascal looking left, he's done well as well to find Costa. Costa whipping it back in to the back post, but it's well defended from Tunnicliffe, I believe. Calvin Leeds. High out. Is he going to get there, Rodrigo? He is. It's a nice little ball from Pablo. Back to Pablo. Rodrigo and Pablo on the same wavelength here. Oh, Pablo Hernandez megged. I think it's Powell trying to get it through to Jamie Shackleton. But Jamie Shackleton just misses out. That's twice now Jamie Shackleton's cut him from the right wing-back position and been close to getting on the ends of balls. We all know about Leeds United fullbacks and how they like to pop up in the box. So it's twice now I've seen Jamie Shackleton in there, which is always a good sign to see from Leeds United. Costa's touches let him down there. I've seen that about two times, to be fair. Costa's touches let him down. Ball over, and it's dealt with from Cooper. He's the man, Powell. Costa's dispossessed him. It looks like it might be a Crawley throw, though. It could have easily gone either way, though. I'm not quite sure. Lino's got a job on there. Emmett says we're starting to pin them back now. Luke Williams says Chelsea are 1-0 up. I wouldn't be surprised to see that with the lineup they've put out. Costa and Pablo combining. That's a foul. It's a foul. I know it wasn't intentional, to be fair, from Dallison, the number 6. Costa was away as well, but it definitely wasn't intentional. He was just trying to chase him off, Pablo, and he's megged him as well. That's about 2 megs now. 2 megs, 20 minutes in, 2 megs. Let's have a meg every 10 minutes from Pablo. The magic man, back to his best, megging folk. That's what he's good at. Here's KP then on the right of that back 3, sending it long, looking for Rodrigo in the channel. Oh, he's in between both centre-backs there, and Pablo's got the run on. If he manages to get the head on it, he possibly puts Pablo in, who's free on goal, and you'd imagine Leeds to be 1-up, but just can't get his head. I think he's squashed in between Craig and Dallison. Can't get his head down to cushion it for Pablo. Leif Davis winning a ball in the air. You love to see it. Strauch sending out Alioski. Alioski and Pablo combining. Pablo's return pass isn't the best. Alioski's probably going to give a free kick away there, which he has done. Who have we got on the bench centre-back? Leeds United fans? Because I'm thinking, move Leif Davis out to left wing-back and bring on a centre-back in replace of Alioski, just my opinion. Here's Dallison into Nichols. It's gone back to Powell. That's Dallison there, the centre-back. There's Nichols as well. Always aggressive, trying to turn, always going towards goal. And it's shepherded out, and it's a throw-in for Crawley. But yeah, I don't know if Dallison, they've got him here as a centre-back, the number 6. He was pretty high up the pitch there. He's going to take the throw as well. I'm not sure if that's his normal position. Maybe he's playing in midfield, but here we go then. They've taken the throw-in. I can't pronounce his name, but he's done ever so well. It's going to be a Leeds United free kick. Tuzraula, playing on the left wing, I believe, gives a free kick Leeds United way, and it's going to be Kiko Casilla to take this. 386 of you watching, so please smash a like on the video if you can. Images there of Mark Wright. Don't know why. Probably his brother Josh Wright somewhere as well. Here we go. Then it's gone back to the keeper, Morris. Morris looking long again. It's a winner from Cooper. He's chested it down nicely to Pascal. Pascal to Alioski. Got to keep his eye on Pascal in this game, seeing how he does. Obviously, he's played there before. Or Pablo, lovely ball through to Rodrigo, but it's met by Morris. He's been pretty wise to that. He's coming off his line at the earliest opportunity when them balls are being played over to Rodrigo. He's going to take it long now, Morris. Again, winner, Cooper up against Nichols. Leif Davis trying to get round Nadison, which he has done, and it's gone to Alioski, who's give it to Poveda. Poveda back to Alioski, back to Leif. I've been impressed with Leif as well. Leif started well for me. I don't know what you guys think. I've just said that, commentator curse. He's just played a square ball to Calvin and sold him massively short, and it's gone for a throw-in. Bielsa does not look happy. I've just been saying there as well, so obviously not very good Davis right there. The commentator curse, Kynes, the commentator curse. Bielsa is getting quite animated down there on the touchline, as you'd expect when things aren't going as he wants them to. Nichols holding up the ball. Calvin's nipped in front, done well. He's giving it inside to Rodrigo. Leeds United on the counter now, looking dangerous. Alioski's got to pick the right pass. Is he going to give it Poveda? He is. He's too much on it, man, Alioski. That's about 4 times now, for God's sake. Poveda in the box. He's doing well. He's got tricky feet, which we know he has. Oh, he's made him. That is beautiful from Poveda. Pascal back to Pablo. He's looking for the dink. Costa. Oh, I tell you what, I've been so impressed by Poveda's little flip-flop there. Megs, I don't know if it was Tunnicliffe, but he megged the Crawley defender, gave it to Pablo. Obviously, it doesn't work as you want it to. Costa adds an effort, but really impressed with Poveda's little bit of skill there. I think the kids are calling it the flip-flop. Let me know in the comments. You guys know. But yeah, it was beautiful. Nutmeg, says Alex Mendez from Ian Poveda. Yeah, it was a lovely little bit of skill to put it through his legs. And he has got that in his locker. We know that he's good at the ball. It's going to be a Leeds United free kick here. Nichols, who has been very, very busy winning a foul here. Here's Poveda now, look. I think, oh, it's lovely. You love to see it. That's a lovely bit of skill. Pablo plays in Costa. Costa's tried to put it back across goal, I think, for Poveda. And here's Rodrigo on the attack. Rodrigo combining with Poveda. Poveda back to Rodrigo. Rodrigo cutting in on his right. It's going to go for a lead. Oh, it looks like it's a corner. It did take a deflection on the way through. Coming up to the 30th minute, guys. Still 0-0. Leeds looking a lot more dangerous. You see Costa here. I don't know if he's looking to... Oh, that's definite pen, surely. Or has Rodrigo looked for it? I think it's Matthews he's come up against. I don't know if that should have been a pen and that's what they're showing us. But I think Costa should score, personally, on his left foot. Calvin corner. Rodrigo trying to get on the end, but it's met by a Crawley head. Pablo trying to get it under his spell. Missed the bounce, though, but he has now got the ball. He's looking for Costa. Costa's never winning that if it's up in the air. He's not up for them type of battles, I'm sorry to say. It's just not in his nature. Don't know what you guys think. Pascal winning the ball. It's in his nature, though. Pablo trying to get it under his spell. Tuzrala on the left is dispossessed, and it's a Leeds United throw. But Crawley, if 15 minutes left till half-time, getting 0-0 at half-time, they're more than happy with that as a result. I'm still okay, though. I think the performance has been okay. I'm thinking we're doing all right. I don't know what you guys think. Obviously, you'd rather be in front. Costa, he's done well. He's done well. He's done ever so well on that right-hand side. Can he get around his man? Oh, he's put in the bin there from Dallison. Get on the weights, Costa. Bam. It's a good challenge, to be fair. He has nicked the ball, but he's also put him on his arse there, which is what you'd expect, against these sort of lads. They're going to let you know they're there. Costa trying tricks and stuff. He's going to definitely let you know he's there. Jamie Shackleton on the right-hand side with Pablo. Pablo squares the ball into Pascal. Pascal, poor touch, gets dispossessed by Powell. And Powell's played a nice little ball through there. Nichols has managed to get on the end of it. Can he? Oh, he's offside. He's unlucky there, you know. He is unlucky. I think it's Matthews. Is it the kid Matthews who's actually dispossessed Pascal Strout, ran at the back foot, tried to play a nice little ball into Nichols, who was creeping around the back of Calvin, but I think he is just offside, to be fair. But yeah, they have shown they can play a little bit for me, Crawley. I don't know what you guys think. But Leeds United have now got control of the ball, and Calvin Phillips inside to, well done, Costa. Nice little turn on the back of Hessenhartel. He's then give it through to Pablo. Pablo cut back. No one there. And Leeds United have come back away with the ball, though. Costa, Leeds just controlling the ball, as you'd imagine. I mean, the possession stats, I can't see what they are right now, but as you know, they're going to be way up there. Here's Pascal. Out wide to Jamie Shack. Just putting my phone on charge, guys. One sec. Costa on the right. Back to Jamie Shack. This is the first time we've seen him pop in there. Pablo trying to meg the player. You know, Dallison, strong boy, holds off Pablo as you'd expect. He's a big, big unit. It's Dallison, to be fair. Oh, it's a nice little knock from Matthews, but Francom can't get on the end of it. Leeds wise to it, but the kid Matthews as well has looked all right in there, number 20. Yeah, he's give the ball to Naddison there, and there's a lovely 1-2, and now Matthews running at the back for his Nichols wanting it. I think he's tried to, I don't know if he's tried to have an effort at goal or indeed to give it Nichols, but Matthews had a good last 5-10 minutes, to be fair to him. He's done well running with the ball there twice. 2 little attacks there for Crawley. Jamie Shack back to Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips with the ball. There you go, into Liam Cooper, Captain Cooper. Nice to see him back in the side. Sachin Jain says, "What's happening? I'm trying to tell you." There you go. I am a Leeds supporter. Good. David Gailey says, "We're so embarrassing." Why? Why are we so embarrassing? I think we've been all right, personally. I don't know. I see it through rose-tinted glasses. Maybe. I'll have to wait and see, but I think we've been doing all right. Here's Morris then. And he sent it long. Cooper's dealt with it. It's come off Nedison, though. Is it gonna fall favourably to him? It is. He's got it under his spell. Naddison to Francom. I think, no, it's Matthews to send it in. KP's dealt with it well. Yeah, Matthews, decent ball in. Nichols, what's Alioski doing there? Getting involved in bloody handbags. Getting involved with handbags with Matthews there. It's not needed. Pascal, back to Alioski. He's done poorly there, Alioski, and lost out. What? See, he's done it again. Don't get involved in an FA Cup tie against League 2 opposition in any sort of handbags. He just did it a second ago there, and I think it's Naddison, but yeah, he's telling him to calm down. If you had a look here, he's hit him in the face. It's totally unintentional. And Alioski's had a go at him because he was just annoyed that he'd been dispossessed by Matthews a second ago. The ball's hit him in his face. We know he's a hothead, but you don't need it. You don't need it in the FA Cup against lower league opposition. You don't need to be giving them any sort of leg up. Calm down, as the ref's telling him. And we know he's a hothead, but come on. I don't know. It's just my opinion. I'd maybe move Leaf out there and swap centre back. Here's Alioski. Look, you can tell he's not calmed down because he's running all over and he's just fell over. Calm down, Gianni. No need. Calvin out from the back into Pascal. Pascal. Nice, to be fair to Pablo. Pascal out wide to Gianni. Gianni Alioski back central to Cooper. We've got 10 minutes left of this half, guys. Cooper sending it long. Crossfield balls back on point. Obviously, it doesn't make Dallison, but he's headed it out, and it's going to be a Leeds United throw, and Jamin Shackleton's going to take this deep deep in the Crawley half. Who's Jamie Shackleton looking for here? Pascal. I mean, he showed for it. It looked like the angle that he showed for it. He's given away a free kick. Not having the best of games in there, to be fair, is Pascal. He's misplaced a few passes, had a few poor touches, give away some cheap free kicks. It looked from the angle that I could see where Jamie Shackleton's got the ball is that he's showing for it, and then he don't come for the ball, and he's dispossessed, and he's had to give away a free kick. Don't have this match in Australia. Cheers for the commentary. No worries, Tommy Darko. Nichols, it's gone. The throw's gone straight out for a Leeds United goal kick, looking for Nichols and Naddison, but it's gone out, and now Leeds have got it on the left-hand side of defence, and it's going to be Leif Davis into Pascal. Pascal out wide to Helder Costa. Helder Costa up against Tuzraula. I really can't pronounce that name, and it's doing my head in every time I have to. Tsaroulla. Tuzraula, do you reckon? Tuzraula? I'm going to call him Rowler. That's what we're going to call him from now on. I'm sorry, I'm butchering his name. Tuzraula. Calvin, who's done well on the right of the back three for me personally. I don't know what you guys think. Into Strouk trying to make things tick like Calvin does. That's what we need him to be doing, especially if he's going to start there for Brighton. It's a nice ball down the channel from Pablo Hernandez. Costa, has he got it? Yeah, he's managed to do well with the ball and keep it in. Some good footwork from Costa looking for a pass, and he's managed to give it to Shackleton, who's shown for him, Pablo Hernandez. Nicely inside. Rodrigo trying to get it on his left. Tried to shift his body weight, obviously, to try and wrap his foot around it, and it's gone a bit way wide, to be fair. But Pablo's done well there to bring it inside up against Rowler, Tuzraula. But Rowler, we're calling him Rowler for anyone who's watching. If it's a Crawley fan, that's what we're calling him. And it was Rodrigo up against Tunnicliffe. Can't get his foot wrapped around it. And it's gone for a goal kick. We've got 7 minutes left of this first half to play, guys. And it is still 0-0. What are your thoughts? Rodrigo price tag. Is Rodrigo a striker? Come on, man. It was a difficult chance, guys. It's his first time there. Dantovic says Pablo being our best player. Yeah, Ryan says, look, Crawley have shown they are capable. No matter what the outcome, I have to respect them. Yeah, they've done well. Ian says, this is embarrassing that we are being hemmed back by a second division side. I wouldn't say we're being hemmed back. Like, if you're saying it's because it's 0-0, but if you look at the possession stats, completed stats, I won't say we're hemmed back. We're not in our own half. But look, Burnley second half, that's being hemmed back. This isn't being hemmed back. Yeah, it's not being as cohesive as you would like, but I don't think it's been... I'm not worried about the performance. I'm just saying what I can see. I think we've done all right. Personally, I know we're not winning, but you know, I have more confidence that we will be soon enough. Strouk winning the ball. Is anyone worried? Are Leeds United fans worried by the performance? Calvin's give it away there. Naddison has got pace. That's the first time Calvin's let us down. He's tried to give it Cooper. Naddison, good block by Cooper. Is it going to go for... No, Jamie Shackleton's got there. It's going to be a corner, is it? Yeah, he has given it a corner. He has got pace as Naddison. It looks like he is very, very pacey. KP's trying to give it Cooper. It's poor pass. There's a lot of people say it is embarrassing. I don't agree with that, to be fair. We're not being hemmed in at all. We're just very loose with the passes, yeah. James says, Crawley are a decent side. They're in League Two. They're a decent team. They're in the playoffs. You know, we'll win through our quality, no doubt. And I agree with that. Sacked a lot of them, obviously. Dave Gallagher, he's definitely not a Leeds United fan, so we'll just stop bringing up his embarrassing comments. Although, to be fair, I do see him in the chat quite a lot, so maybe he is, and he's just on the wind-up. Powell Bolin! It's a save from Kiko Casilla. Well, that's definitely a free kick. It's that man again, Nichols, to be fair. Dangerous. He gets on the end of the cross. Let's have a look. It's a good ball in from Powell. Oh, he's beat Alioski, and that's a good save from Kiko. You have to say it. Nichols, if you have a look, in the back post, good save. Good save from Kiko Casilla. Yeah, good save. Off the line, to be fair. Nichols almost makes it 1-0 Crawley. I mean, they're the sort of ones Melier over the last few games have ended up in the back of the net, to be fair. If you look at the Spurs one and that. So Kiko's done well there. I'm not for any moment saying there Kiko should come in, but I'm just saying he's done well. We were worried about him being a bit kamikaze. He's got on the end of 2 punches. He's just saved that one. So he's made 3 saves from set pieces, which is, all you can ask for from your goalkeeper. Poveda trying to keep the crossfield ball in, which he has. It's going to be a Leeds United throw. And it comes off Tazraoula. Shackleton, KP wants it. KP obviously initially made the error for the set piece. Here's Poveda. He's gone square. It's a little bit behind Pablo. Pablo back inside. Oh, that's a lovely knock. Jamie Shackleton as well, just popping up in that box again a couple of times. Well, 3-4 times we've seen that. Pablo Hernandez wise to his run, but he's just not on the end of it. Yeah. Sort it out, Lee, says Shane Shanks. Mark Jones says it's going to be one of them games. Put some respect on Kiko's name, says Harati. Patrick Bracken says, we as Leeds supporters are allowed to have our opinions. 100%, man. No, if that's from myself and you feel that I'm not letting you have your opinion, then that's not. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. Football is a game full of opinions. No intensity, says Mick Flanagan. We've looked so bad in the final third, says Bobby. Rafinha in the second half. Tyler is a miles better striker than Rodrigo, in my opinion. That's your opinion. I don't agree with that. Tony says, damn good save. Yes, I'm way behind. Yeah, it was a good save from Kiko, to be fair. And to be fair, Nichols has looked decent. I thought Matthews has looked decent. And Powell's looked decent for Crawley, to be fair. Sorry, I thought it said Patrick. I did think it said Patrick. Sorry, Patricia. My bad. I'm trying to do this and read it all at the same time. I'm really sorry, Patricia. Sorry. John, I'm on 42 minutes, 48 seconds. Alex Awesome says, as a Spurs fan, I give full credit to the Football League players. As a Spurs fan, I really wish that Tottenham would play that kind of football. Stop being so pessimistic. Up the Leeds. Good man. Good man. Costa and Poveda have played well for Gavin. I have to wait and see. Yeah, Fiden says, respect for Patricia. I agree. Not Patrick. My apologies. It's tough, man. Try to multitask, and I'm a man. I'm not that great at it. Pablo Hernandez sending it wide right. Can Poveda get on the end? Nah, there's too much of it. And it's gone for a throw. And it's going to be a goal kick for Morris to no doubt smash upfield, which we've seen a lot of in this first half. Rodrigo hat-trick second half, says Tom White. I hope that yeah, Patricia's forgiven me. She says no probs, Joe. Thank you for that. Here comes the goal kick then from Morris. We've got about a minute left to play. Maybe you're going to get 1-2 minutes stoppage time. Nothing really of note happening. The best chance of the half has fallen to Crawley from that set piece. Will it be interesting to see if we see any changes? Do you think we'll see any changes? Obviously, Sam Greenwood on the bench. You've got the likes of Huggins. I mean, me personally, I'd be putting Leif Davis at left back and switching a centre back. I'm not quite sure on the bench now. I'm just going to have a quick look at that bench again to see what options we do have. On the bench, we've got Huggins, Jenkins, Casey. You could bring Ollie Casey on. You've obviously got Jack Harrison, Rafinha, and Greenwood. So there is players on there that you can change it. Rafinha, Greenwood, Harrison. I think we all want to see. I think we all want to see Greenwood, but when it's deadlocked at 0-0, it's probably unlikely that we're going to see him. That's my opinion anyway. But Rafinha, Jack Harrison are certainly someone. But then again, if Costa, maybe a few poor touches, maybe. But I think Poveda's look lively. So if he's going to change it, I think it'd be Costa that maybe for the change. But I think he'd like to give him a full 90 just due to his minutes. Of late, Calvin sending it square. Oh, Nichols nailing it in. No added time, guys. 45 minutes played. 45 minutes played, and it is 0-0. Unfortunately, I don't have Oscar with me right now, but I really need the toilet. I really, really need the toilet. So you're going to have to give me 2 seconds, guys. Sorry about this. So sorry about that, guys. I normally have Oscar with me, obviously, so that means he would let me have my little break. But yeah, you can watch the game behind in the screen. I'm back now anyway. He's like 20 seconds behind. Adrian says, "Don't sit down, please." Alfie Waitman says, half time, decent half. Stop trying to force balls that aren't there. Calvin to CDM, Casey on for Strout, Harrison for Costa, up the intensity, Greenwood for last goal scorer. Like that. Jim Funk says, what are those shorts about? What do you mean, man? You don't like Avengers? I love Avengers, me, man. Callum says, watching the game. But muted, you're my commentary, bro. Love to see it, Callum. Thank you so much. Smash a like on the video if you haven't already. CJ Cartwright says, still yet to get going. Feel as if Calvin should be playing in front of our back three instead of Stroud. My only explanation for that would be is the fact that he's wanting to play Pascal in that role against Brighton, so he's giving him that starting berth there. I don't think Calvin's been bad at the right thing. I think, like you say, Pascal maybe not so great. But yeah, I think for me, I don't know about Alioski. I feel like sometimes I've got a bit of an agenda against him, but I'd like to see Leaf out there. Get Leaf out there, maybe bring Ollie Casey in the back three. You've got obviously Rafinha and Harrison. Has Costa really done a lot? I'm not sure. Maybe again, I question sometimes Costa's ability as well. They're just showing the Pervader's chance that he's had at goal. There was some cutbacks available to him. Intensity isn't there, says Ollie, the king of vlogs. Wayne Ratley says, no Siggy today, mate, just lit up well. I'm going to have to be unprofessional and have a cigarette. I normally go off for an obligatory smoke, but obviously I'm on my own today and I can't go another 45 minutes without a cigarette, guys. So I am going to have one at some point. But it's all right. We'll have to do it on here. It is what it is. I apologise for my unprofessionalism, but needs must. Let's have a look. I'm just going to have a look at some of what the key players are saying. Berron Cross on Twitter says, miserable game to watch. One decent chance for each side, but goalkeepers have largely been spectators. You wonder how Crawley's confidence will grow the longer this goes on, especially if Bielsa puts the kids on. Phil Hay being a slog, Pavetta with Leeds' best chance, but there haven't been many. Top save from Casilla to deny Nichols the opener. Crawley doing the basics very well. Graham Smith, the host will be delighted with that. 0-0 at half time. So again, a bit drab, I guess, from what the rest of the guys are saying, the key players. But I don't know. It is what it is. I wasn't expecting electric stuff. I don't know what you guys think. I was expecting a game like this. I don't think. I don't know. I don't think we've. Obviously, it's boring, but and maybe we'll look at that from Paveda up against Francom. But I don't know. I don't know what else people were expecting. Maybe, to blow them away. But it's the FA Cup. Things don't happen like that. But like people have said on Twitter, the longer this goes on, the longer Crawley will get confidence. They're showing the penalty shout there on Rodrigo. Is it a penalty? Maybe, but I just think Costa should wrap his foot around it and put it in the top bins anyway. He tries to give it back to Paveda, I think. Maybe that's a confidence thing. They're looking at the penalty. I do think he's definitely pulled him back. He has definitely pulled him back. Oh, we've got someone with us. We've got a guest joining us. Hello.
Hello. I thought I'd keep you company. Yeah, you look very lonely.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's been very, very tough. It has been very, very tough. I can't see you properly there. There we go. Tash is with us, guys. Nice to see the lovely Natasha Goodin. Have you been watching? I always call you Goodin.
Goodin.
Have you been watching?
Huh?
Have you been watching or are you partying?
Half on and half off. But it's been a bit boring, I think.
Tasha's stepdaughter's birthday today, right?
Yeah, so we're just doing a little buffet and that for her and trying to make it fun as possible in lockdown.
Exactly. I'm 33 in February and it's going to be in lockdown, which is absolutely rubbish.
No.
But there you go. These things happen.
Just 33.
Just 33. yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly. Just 33. Now that you're here, I can have a fag. It doesn't look as bad if someone's here with me, if that's all right.
What happened to stop smoking?
Yeah, I know. It happens a lot. It comes and goes, mate. It comes and goes. But yeah, there's loads of birthday shouts. Harate, see, this is what I love. You still look 22, man. Thank you, mate. K first says he was 40 yesterday. Try that. What are you expecting second half then, Tasha?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
You haven't been watching it, have you?
I've been watching half of it, but it just seems a bit. I don't know, because the intensity is still there, but it just seems low. Like,
I know the passes and that haven't been great, have they? To be fair, don't know. Kieran says, "Hey, look, there's my sister and brother on together." Good man, Kieran. Where are you? I did say to Tasha, tell your brother to come on. I'm on my own, so if you're free.
He's ill.
Oh, he's ill. Okay, but he's still watching. So,
Get him on. Come on,
yeah,
Kieran.
get him on. Yeah, get on, Kieran. I'm on my own here. Putting out fires.
Out, Joe. Get the violins out.
I know, yeah.
So, would you make a change?
Yeah, I think for me, if I'm looking for a bit of energy, a bit of excitement, I'm thinking Rafinha on for Costa. It's just me. I'm thinking Pablo can string them passes through to him. I'm also thinking Alioski's been a little bit of a hothead, misplaced a few passes. I know a lot of people would like to see Leif Davis at left back, so maybe move him there and
That's a good shout,
bring Ollie Casey on at centre back.
Yeah.
A few people might want to see Calvin in the DM as well instead of centre back because he's playing on the right of a back three and Pascal's playing in DM. My only explanation would be Pascal's going to play there for Brighton because obviously KP's he's suspended for that game.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why he's played in there. But I think we might get a little bit more control if KP plays in there. So maybe look, you give him half, you give him 45 minutes.
Yeah, he's now.
Now put Calvin in there. Let's get a bit more control. So yeah, I think that's on. I know Faithful said Pave's last ball's off, but he still looks lively. He still looks dangerous.
Too bad today. I mean, I'm not usually his biggest fan. I don't know. I just don't. I'm not that convinced by him. I think like when you need the game to change, I don't think he does much.
Yeah. Like, well, the jury's still out on him, innit? Like a lot of people are excited when he comes on, and he did a nice little trick in the game. I don't know if you've seen it where he megs someone and stuff, but then it's like there needs to be more. There needs to be more, and I think that comes with experience, maybe.
Was that to Shackleton? I think I did see
that. Possibly. I was calling it the flip flap. Jaden says the panna. That's what I said, though. I think it was that. I think that's what they call it, right? Jaden, the flip flap. But he said the panna, so maybe it's called the panna. I thought it was called the flip flap. I'm not sure. But yeah, he did some nice bit of trickery that put it through his legs, so that was good. For those that are asking as well if I'm smoking a doobie, I'm not smoking a doobie. These are Sterling that are wrapped in like yeah, they're wrapped in like menthol leaves.
But yeah,
in menthol leaves. Don't do drugs, man. Yeah, it's called the flip flap. I am down with the kids because I tried to do it on FIFA.
Panna is nutmeg. Flip flap is the trick.
There you go, then. Right, okay. So panna is nutmeg. So what?
Said that, so... you know.
Yeah. Chelsea are 1-0 up, it seems, against Morecambe. 2-0 up, actually. Goals from Werner. I'm not sure, Kai, who else has got on the end of it. Ziyech and, Werner. Chelsea can fuck off anyway, the shite. Man City versus Birmingham. Man City are winning as well. That's a lovely goal, that from Bernardo Silva. For those that want to know, I'm not sure what the overall score is, but that's some goal from Bernardo Silva. Joe Step says, not happening for Strout today. Don't panic. Our fitness will tell. Pov will score along with Rodders and Pablo. I hope you're right. The game's probably going to open up, no doubt. You would hope anyway, right?
Yes.
Mm.
These teams are always a bit awkward and tricky, though.
This is what I'm saying. It always is going to be like that, I find.
Yeah. I like seeing Mark Wright on the bench, though.
Why? Just for looks?
I'm like, come on.
Do you like... I suppose Jack and Mark Wright do have a look of each other, to be fair.
I like dark-haired guys with beards, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you could get 1,000 to 1 for Mark Wright to score first and Crawley to win 1-0. So,
really?
yeah. Someone put it on Twitter. You could get 1,000 to 1. So, I hope some people have put that in because knowing Leeds United's luck, it will happen. So there's been 4 nutmegs. LUFC data putting out the key stats on Twitter said there's been 4 nutmegs in the first half for Leeds. At least we're winning that. Yeah, but a lot of it's just saying like miserable first half, nothing really of note. I think there's been 2 chances, haven't there? One for them, a header, which Kiko makes a great save off, and a Pervada chance as well. Possible penalty, but I'm not so sure. Alioski losing his head a few times, but good save from Kiko, and it's still 0-0. What are your thoughts and what are your score predictions come the end of the game, Tash?
I'm going to say 1-0 Leeds.
1-0 Leeds, yeah. I'm still going for 2-0. I think it's going to open up. Pablo.
Hernandez is going to score.
Who?
I think Hernandez is going to score.
Yeah. It's a possibility. You'll pick it up. I'm thinking we'll make changes. I think we'll see Rafinha.
Yeah.
I think Pablo will lay him in and we'll go 2 up. Maybe Rodrigo as well.
So, Rafinha's just exciting to watch, isn't he?
Yeah. He's great, isn't he? Great. Giancarlo says, it is never a great save. He should be saving that. I've lost the comment, mate. I do apologise, but he says, yeah, there it is. Never a great save. He should be making that, Joe. Well, it's a good save then.
Yeah, I think it's a good save. Yeah.
Richard says, shout out to Oscar, but Joe's doing okay on his own. Thanks, mate. Tash has come to join me. She's obviously seen me for, Joe.
Bless Joe.
Yeah.
I need to put potatoes on soon.
All right, okay. What are you having? You having Sunday dinner?
Yeah.
We're having beef. No, what's it? Yeah, beef and dumplings. Yeah, beef and dumplings.
Jack's the beef in gravy. Oh, so nice.
Oh, nice. I don't really a fan of beef though. It's too chewy. I find.
I'm gonna get roasted here, but I didn't ever like steak, but I like it in the slow cooker when it falls apart. But I don't really like chewy.
I know what you mean. Chewy meats. Yeah. Patel says, well, I thought that was a great save. You guys need to stop crying and moaning. Sometimes you might enjoy yourself. Oof, he's going in. Dale says he would bring on Harrison, Jenkins and Casey for Rodrigo, Cooper and Stroud. $4.99 super chat from Joe Woodward, who says, good quiz yesterday, $4.99. Thank you so much for that, mate. It helps the channel. We are going to do a quiz once a week. So yeah, we're going to give Tash a little special round as well. Tasha's round, I think. So we'll make it. Oh, there we go. There is actually being 3 substitutions. I think he was bang on the money then. Let's have a look. Who's coming on then for Leeds United? I thought he was just making an assumption, but it does look like we have made them changes. So Cooper, Strauch and Rodrigo have come off. And Harrison, Casey, and Jenkins have come on. Be good to see Jenkins. Obviously, I know Jack was a big fan of Jenkins. To be fair, when we were speaking about him before, so Jenkins, Casey, and Harrison to come on. 3 substitutions made. There you go.
Right, I'm gonna go.
There you go. No worries. Bye, Tash. See you later, love. Bye.
Shall I do a little thing for you to get a friend on?
No, it's all right, mate. We'll be all right. We've only got 5.
Right, see you later.
See you later, Tash. Bye. There we go. The lovely Tash joining us there for a second. She's going to be joining us later on, I believe, for live player ratings. But yeah, quite surprised to see 3 changes at half time. Huggins, Casey, and Jack Harrison coming on the pitch. Costa, and who was it who's come off now? Greetings from Tunisia. Big shout out. Thanks for joining us, my man. Do we have 5 subs in the FA Cup, says Giancarlo? If not, can't understand why he's used 3. I'm not sure. We possibly could. No striker on the pitch. It probably will be Jack Harrison in the false 9. Here you go, Crawley, though, on the break. He's cut it back. Oh, I just can't get it under his spell. Can't. Nichols, Maddison, who initially went on the break. I'm just looking now at them Leeds United subs, obviously. Harrison, Casey and Jenkins coming on for Rodrigo, Cooper and Strauch. Jenkins playing in the DM, probably Casey at centre-back for Cooper, giving Cooper a rest. And Harrison will be playing in the false 9 as a number 9, probably. And I think with it being 0-0, that's why he's opted for Harrison as opposed to Greenwood. But there, just Foxy14 says there is 5 subs in the FA Cup, so we may have seen some more. Yeah, so Bamford's just not on the pitch, but it's just rested, that's all, just rested. But yeah, Harrison's played there before for Leeds United in that position. Ollie Casey in the centre of the back 3. Jenkins playing in the DM. Calvin staying on the right of the back 3. So pretty youthful back lineup, but I'm excited to see Jenkins in the first team. Poveda. Oh, here goes. Ned, he's pacey. He's very pacey. Leif Davis, good challenge. But Nedison, cross. Nichols coming in. Won by Calvin, though. Who's clearing up? It's going to fall to Matthews for Crawley. Crawley looking dangerous. Matthews to Rowler. He's gone there to Dallison. Dallison, who's a strong boy. Actually, Costa puts him on the way. No way is that a foul, Dallison. You've tried to put your body and you've fallen over. Alioski, KP with the ball. Is he going to look for a searching pass? There's no one really showing for him. He's gone wide to Leif Davis. Pablo Hernandez picking it up on the left-hand side. Through to Alioski. Alioski looking for a chip ball into Poveda. Poveda does get on the end of it. Is it offside? He shouldn't be offside from there. That's frustrating. Check your line, Poveda. Check your lighting. Yeah, back 3. Josh, yes, it is a back 3. It's been a back 3 since the start. Obviously, what's happened is Cooper's come off. Ollie Casey's gone in at centre-back. Strauch's come off and Jenkins has come on in the DM. And then, Harrison for Rodrigo. Rodrigo will be frustrated, obviously, getting brought off at half-time. He probably wanted 90 minutes in there. Jenkins is dispossessed by Nichols. Too easy. Oh, he tries to give it Nedison, but it's dispossessed from Leif Davis, who's gone inside to Harrison. Harrison out wide to Poveda, who's playing on the left-hand side now. He's running at the back 4. He's done too much. He's done too much, man. Done too much. There's Matthews looking for Nedison. He's full of pace there. Oh, it's gone out wide. Pull ball into Powell, and it's gone for a Leeds United throw. Charles Joseph says, Bayern want Bamford as backup to Lewandowski. That would be class. Here's Jenkins. Oh, he's made Poveda unintentionally, let me say. Jenkins, full of exuberance, wins the ball back, gives it to Pablo, who's gone out wide to Costa. Shackleton, 1-2, maybe not. He's going to cut back in. Pablo Hernandez wants it. First time. He's golf chipped it. 9-iron, straight 9-iron, wide. 2 goals. Two goals on top of each other that wouldn't have hit the back of the net. That's poor from Pablo Hernandez. Ryan Smith says, this is a joke. I wish Bielsa played his best team, go 2 up in first half and then bring on a few youth lads. No, you can't say that, man. We all wanted changes to see. Obviously, everyone's entitled to an opinion, but this game was always going to be like this for me. Leif Davis winning the ball up against Nichols and Edison underneath it now. Tuz Rowler. Come inside. Oh, he's done well. He's done well. He's in the box. He's had an effort at goal. It's 1-0. 1-0 to Crawley. I tell you what, Tusralda has done ever so well there. I think he does Jenkins on the turn into the box. First time effort once he's in the box on the left foot. Yeah, he does Jenkins and Casey possibly. And Crawley are 1-0 up against Leeds United. 50 minutes played. Backs to the wall jobbing now for Crawley. I can't believe this, you know. Oh my God. What has happened there? Leif Davis loses out to Nichols. Nederson, little dink. If you look here, Tusralda does Jenkins, does Costa, absolutely does them. Round KP and Casey, and it's a great effort. It's a great goal. Oh, it's Jamie Shackleton he's done, actually. Jamie Shackleton and Pablo. Sorry, guys, for the misrepresentation of Jenkins. He's done ever so well. Gets round Casey, gets round KP, left foot, bottom corner, and it's a good goal. It's a good goal. You have to say that. There you go. No. I agree with Jada. I don't think Casey can do anything. He thought it was coming. Josie says never do well in cup games. Wow. Yeah. Wow. I don't think Kiko. I don't know. Maybe I'd like to see it back, but I thought it was decent. I thought it was a decent effort. He's done well. He's got round Shackleton and Pablo on the turn into the box, round Casey, round Calvin, and smashed it into the bottom corner with his left foot. Crawley are 1-0 up. It's a good finish. Good finish. Let me change this. Crawley 1-0 up against Leeds United in the FA Cup. Not what you want to see. Yeah, no saving that. I don't think he can save it. I'd like to. Someone says you will see it back. There you go. Someone's saying, how do people still ask for Kiko to step in for Melier madness? Or people are saying that he should have saved it. I need to see it back. But I think, to be fair, where Tusralda is, where he picks it up, he shouldn't be getting an effort at goal there. He's done Shackleton on the turn. He's got through. He's then got Casey and Calvin, who also don't really go to the ball and challenge him. And he's had an effort. And from that position, it looked like to me it was a good finish. Losing out the ball here is Nederher. He's got so much pace. He has got round Casey. Oh, my God, Kiko Casilla, you absolute fucking clown. Now, that is absolutely shocking goalkeeping. That is absolutely shocking goalkeeping. See, there's no defending that. I don't know. I think it's Alioski who sells Harrison short, or it might be Leaf. The ball into Harrison's poor anyway. Crawley have nipped in front. Nichols, as soon as that pass was on for Nederson, I knew, because he's been full of pace. It's actually Leif Davis here. Jack Harrison comes for it. The pass is just poor. Nicked in front. When you know here, Nederson's been so full of pace, he does Casey for pace. What is Kiko Castillo doing? What is he doing there? Nederson. I mean, it's not even a great effort at goal. It's not even a great effort at goal. Oh, that is so poor. Oh, my God. I think it's took a nick off Casey, but listen, Nederson's so full of pace. I thought that. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but as soon as Nichols picked up that ball and it was a foot race between him and Casey, Nederson's shown us in that first half he's got pace. It's all from Leaf's poor ball into Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison, it's a poor ball into him. He's got three bodies around him. The nick in front, it goes to Nichols. Nichols through the line, and Casey's got no chance for pace up against Nederson. He's shown that. He's been really pacey. But Kiko is absolutely shocking goalkeeping. And now I'm like, let me see that first one again, because people are saying he should have saved the first one. It looked like a good finish to me from Tusralda. But Kiko at fault. What else can we expect, really, to be fair? Wow, not good at all. Really not good. And a mountain to climb now. For being honest, I think we struggled to get anything now. I do. 2-0 down. haven't really shown anything of note. I thought in the first half, yes, it wasn't great, but it wasn't great from both sides. A bit stop-start, which needed that added quality. He's brought on 2 young lads in Jenkins. Oh, here's Nedison again. Gets around Davis running at the back 4, gets it caught under his feet. Nichols looking for the dink ball over, but Shackleton gives it back to Kiko. Kiko, what's he doing with that save, by the way? He's shocking goalkeeping. Here's Calvin Phillips out wide to Leaf. Leaf's ball. Here's Sam Greenwood now. Sam Greenwood and Rafinha both getting stripped off. That looks like I'll be our 5 substitutions. So Greenwood looks like he's going to come on. Makes you think Harrison maybe left, Rafinha right, Greenwood to come on up top. So that would mean Poveda and Costa both coming off for Greenwood and Rafinha. Put Harrison on the wing and then Greenwood through the middle. Well, yeah, someone says there's a bobble off the pitch. I don't even know if it's off the pitch. I think it might be off Casey, but it's poor. Jack Harrison picking it up. He's cutting an isolating figure up there now. Crawley will be backs to the wall kind of job. It's going to be tough for Leeds United to break them down, and that's why we need that quality of Rafinha. Here's Costa. Leeds need to have a quick reply for me if they are to get anything from this game. Jenkins out to Shackleton, into Pablo Hernandez. You can already see. Here's Leif Davis picking it up on his left foot. He's gone round him. He's given it out wide to Alioski. Alioski has to pick a good ball. I think it's behind Harrison anyway. Matthews, who's played pretty well for Crawley, I thought, looking for the ball. Leif Davis, he'll be frustrated. Jenkins as well, giving it away. Well, not giving it away, but a poor touch. Looks a bit like a rabbit in the headlights for me since he's come on. I don't know what you guys think. Costa, Harrison combining Costa, made the right choice. He has done. He's give it Pablo. Jamie Shackleton's looking for that run. He's give it him. Jamie Shackleton. Oh my fucking God, man. He's got a score there. Why is Shackleton not had an effort at goal? I've seen it, man. Jamie Shackleton's running in. Pablo's wise to it. Decent ball through. He's on side as well, by the looks of it. Yeah, Miles on. Oh, Costa. I don't know if he should have it. No, to be fair, he's made the right decision, but Costa's just not wise to it. Can't get his foot on the end of it, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Frustrating. Here's Rafinha anyway on the pitch. Wonder if he's been joined by Sam Greenwood. It just looks like it's, no, just Poveda now. Greenwood then not coming on as of yet, but he was certainly... Oh, he has. Greenwood has come on. My apologies. Greenwood's come on. Poveda's come off for Rafinha. Greenwood for Leif Davis. Leif Davis is... it's going to be a foul, that Crawley. I think he left a bit on him there, Jenkins. To Zrawler. It's Jimmy Shackleton that's left one on him, maybe. But yeah, Crawley now. Rafinha winning the header straight away. Jamie Shackleton. He's just gone for the ball and he's just committed, lad. Is Jamie Shack, as always. 58 minutes played. It's going to be a free kick for Crawley. But yeah, Leif Davis coming off then. What that means? Are we going... I don't know what that means in terms of shape. I'll have a look in a sec or have a think. Oh, it's fallen out there. Wow. Nearly fell out to Dallison. And it's going to go for another free kick. A corner here. Let's have a look. Rafinha coming on for Poveda. Some magic needed. Davis off. Greenwood debut. Be interesting to see what that means in terms of shape for Leeds United. We'll have to wait and see. Let the game open up a little bit. 60th minute coming up to... Look, this is a dangerous. We're dangerous from set pieces. Kiko will be flippy-flappy now, trying to... It's coming in. Oh, he's got on the end of it as well. Oh, here we go. I'm a little bit worried now, guys. I know we're already 2-0 down, but sorry, yeah, I need to update the score. My apologies. Do that now. It's painful to have to do that, but I will. There's our 5 subs made as well. Sam Greenwood on the pitch. Need to see him in the game. It'd be nice. Some debut on it if we could get something from this game. Because obviously there's no replays in this. It is a case of extra time and penalties, 2 goals needed with, half an hour left to play. It's something that's doable. I just look at the game and the way it's panned out and don't really think of any sort of things. Oh, it's interesting to see here. Jenkins has gone on the left. Oh, it's an Alioski, man, for fuck's sake, man. They're going to slow it right down now, Crawley. But it did look like Jenkins has gone at the back there. So maybe is he come on for Leaf there? The Crawley manager looks like he's having bounds of fun. He hasn't had the smile wiped off his face, to be fair. Which I don't blame him. He'll be buzzing his head if he's going up against Marcelo Bielsa, for God's sake. Winner? Yeah, good winner by Ollie Casey. Harrison to Costa. Costa's managed to wiggle away there. Give the ball to Harrison. Harrison, first time! First time! He's let it, man. I don't know what he's slowed it down and just put your foot through it, man. Smashing that in back at net. Here's Jenkins. He's gone all the way back to KP. KP to Pablo Hernandez. Pablo Hernandez in the sort of area you want him in for me. Looking for them passes. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's gone nowhere. It's going to get frustrating this now, guys, between now and the end. I know for a fact it is. I know you Leeds fans will feel exactly the same as me. 2-0 down to League Two opposition's not great. First half, we weren't great anyway. I don't think either side were, though. It was a bit stop-start. You're thinking some quality. Maybe the substitutions, bringing on Jenkins and Casey and Harrison. I mean, Harrison, fair enough, but are they the right substitutions? Maybe still at 0-0. He thinks we can get something, but maybe the wrong substitutions. Rafinha to Pablo Hernandez. It's easy to say that with hindsight now, though, isn't it? You know, Rafinha, that's a lovely ball. Oh, just behind Greenwood. But Costa, Matthews has sliced that. It's going to be a Leeds United throw. You see Rafinha there, boom, straight through. Cut a few players out. Pablo Hernandez, 5-10 yard pass, straight out of play. Miscommunication with Alioski, possibly. But this is what I'm saying. These are big moments for these type of players. The likes of Costa, Poveda, Pablo, Leaf. If they want to be staking a claim. Calvin, playing a little bit higher up. He's give the ball away as well. When Calvin's giving the ball away, things aren't going your way. Nichols has won the ball, but Calvin's done well to get it back to Kiko. I still don't know how that second's gone in. I want to see the first back as well, because you're thinking there's people are telling me there's an error there. He should have saved it there. Pablo, nice little ball to Jack Harrison. Gives it Rafinha. Rafinha's offside. Could tell that before he fucking passed the ball, Crawley just take the sting out of it. Here's the Costa chance. Ball maybe asking for. I don't think you can do anything about that, to be fair to the Crawley defender. They deserve to be 2-0 up though, right? We've not really done anything, have we? We've had one shot, Poveda, in the first half. There you go. Absolute load of tosh, really. It's going to be a Crawley throw. It's going to be Frank on to take it to Matthews. And it's gone for another Crawley throw. Oh no, it's going to be here's Watters or Waiters, the young lad, 16 goals from 18. 18 games, well done. Oh, he's done well there, Leeds United. Pablo Hernandez on the break. We could do with getting one here, to be fair. Pablo Hernandez into Jack Harrison on his left foot. It's a little push in the back. It's took him off. It's not a foul though, but it's enough to knock him off his game. It looks like Watters maybe coming on as well, who's in scintillating form for Crawley. So, turning the screw, 2-0 up. The game, Leeds are going to see a lot of the ball. It's going to be attack. And they'll be looking to catch us on the counter. And if he's anything like Nedison in terms of pace, then we could be susceptible on the counter to this Crawley side. What's Pablo Hernandez doing there? Poor, really poor. Casey, that's a free kick. It's all over. He's played really well, Nichols. I've been impressed. Casey on his back. A big moment for these lads, though, innit? Coming on and then 2-0 down in the space of, what, 10 minutes? Not great. Not great for Leeds United. Kiko's at fault for the second. I mean, that goes without saying. But then again, Leafs give the ball away poorly into Harrison. I think Edison was always going to win that foot race. And it's Crawley. It's all Crawley at the minute, guys. Hessenthaler trying to get it round Phillips. The question marks over the substitution, guys? Is that what you're thinking? There you go. It's another throw for Crawley. Francon into Matthews. Jenkins, not Huggins. Huggins isn't even on the pitch. My head's all over. People questioning the squad depth. Jakanji isn't happy. He says this team is a joke. Ryan G saying bottle jobs. I mean, it's the FA Cup third round. We haven't really bottled out, have we? To be fair. Oof. Effort from Matthews. It's going to go for a Crawley corner. It's just slipping away from us now, isn't it, guys? Tony B says, we always do this in the cup. We should just fold. Fold from the cup. Lil Four says, I still love this team. We all make mistakes. Trying to keep the positivity going. It's ball into the box. Dangerous area. It's out by Casey. It's really hard for the likes of Greenwood, etc., to come into this game when the way it's going, you know. But I can't really see anything happening from a Leeds United perspective in terms of getting anything now from the game. If I'm being totally honest, it just seems like it's gone away. Alioski is going long. Right, Pablo. That's a good challenge, Pablo. Oh, it's Greenwood. He's got a little look of Pablo there. I keep calling him Pablo. Jenkins has gone out wide to Costa. Costa's not really done much either, has he, to be fair? I may expect nothing less. Pablo Hernandez has gone wide to Alioski. Nice little touch in Rafinha. Rafinha's done well. Good strength. He's looking for the dink, but it is straight into Morris's hand. 12 minutes left to play. Crawley 2 up. 22 minutes, should I say. Morris sending it long. Oh, Edison. To be fair, dinked it round. KP there and was away. I think a yellow card's a bit harsh, ref. I think that's soft. It is, man. It is soft. It is a silly yellow card. Didn't even know he's coming, does he? He's just trying to nick the ball. Yeah, it's a stupid yellow card. He's trying to nick the ball. Probably doesn't even know Madison's getting there. Madison beats him to it, but it's not a yellow card, ref. It's not. Not for me, anyway. Bit silly. 22 minutes left. Substitutions for Crawley, it would seem. Matthews, left-footed, going to put it in a dangerous area here. And he comes. Oh, they've scored. They've scored again. It's 3-0. It's 3-0 to Crawley Town. What's Kiko doing again? This is minging. This is fucking minging, man. Oh my God, man. I don't know what to do. Like, fuck, I'm so angry. Oh, this is minging, man. Wow. Tunnicliffe makes it 3. This is so bad. Matthews ball in. Header by Calvin initially. Oh my God, it's just shocking. Is it Kiko that's put it straight into that path? Yeah, Kiko. Kiko's made the save. I know I feel like I'm battering him here, but he's made the save. I mean, it could go anywhere, isn't it? So he's made the save, and it's fallen straight for Tunnicliffe. And Tunnicliffe smashed it into the roof of the net. And Crawley Town are 3-0 up against Leeds. We had a strong side out as well. Like, this is shit, is what it is. Absolutely shit. They can't believe the look, Crawley. They're buzzing. They can't wait to get on the pitch. They cannot wait to get on the pitch. Wow. It's shocking, man. Shocking. Matthews, who's had a good game for Crawley, to be fair to him. Put some decent deliveries in. It has to be said. The kid Watters as well, 21-year-old, 16 goals in 18 appearances. You've got Josh Wright, Davis and Watters coming on for Naderson, who's been a thorn in our side. Pacey is out up top. There's Rowler as well, the other goal scorer, coming off, and Matthews coming off. They've all played well. Josh Wright, Davis and Watters coming on. Got to be mindful of the kid Watters as well. Obviously, Josh Wright just signed for them, Mark Wright's brother. Crawley 3-0 up. This is huge for them. It's a big moment, you know. League 2 Crawley knocking out Premier League opposition in Leeds United 3-0. You know, it makes you sick, man. It's just fucking FA Cup time after time after time. Just shite, man. Costa, yeah, easy. I think that's Josh Wright. Oh, it's painful, this, isn't it? Painful. Jenkins into Greenwood. Greenwood's winning as a free kick there. He's probably looking to move it quick. He's been told to slow it down. I think Rafinha's probably wanting to have a go from here. Him and Harrison stood over it. Can't believe this, can you? You just can't believe it. Absolutely shocking. Here we go. Morris setting up his wall. It's either going to be Pablo or Rafinha. I'm expecting Rafinha the way he jogged over to this. He's like, give me this ball. Rafinha stood over it. Yeah, Rhiannon says, now it's embarrassing. Rafinha, yeah. Yeah, now it's embarrassing, Rhiannon. I agree with you. It is embarrassing now. You have to accept that fact. 3-0. 3-0. We changed the banner. If it was going to happen to anyone, guys, it was always going to happen to Leeds United. We knew that. You know, 3-0. Wow. You just get hammered again now as well. Will be Elsa, won't he? Bloody hell. Lewis Vivar says, okay, Bielsa play with Alioski till sacked. He wasn't great in the first half, was he, to be fair? Lewis, it has to be said. 3-0 to Crawley. Alioski, no look pass, giving it to Greenwood. Yeah, it's gone, hasn't it? It's gone. I mean, it had gone after 2, if I'm being totally honest. Pablo Hernandez free kick. Oh, it's Greenwood, sorry, my bad. I keep fucking getting them mixed up. Yeah, the game's gone, hasn't it? It's really disappointing. Just hasn't been our day. I don't know if maybe the substitutions at half-time, 3, with hindsight, Jenkins and Casey being brought into the game. I know we weren't great in the first half, but and Harrison in the false 9, I don't know. Maybe there's question marks over them substitutions. But regardless, it's just not good enough, is it, really? Let's be honest. I think Cooper and Strauch probably bought off with Brighton in mind. He's 0-0. And Bielsa's saying, right, let's give some of these young lads a run out. And he's brought on Jenkins, and Rafinha's done well. Bit of a poor pass initially, but he's done well. Harrison, don't lose out, mate. He's gone wide right to Jamie Shackleton, who has done all right, I think, personally. Costa, fucking hell, 5-yard pass. Costa had nearly given it away. It's going back to Greenwood. Greenwood, he's looking to curl one into Rafinha on his left foot. It's going to be a Leeds United throw. A rare throw into Crawley's half. Rare break in. Here's Jamie Shack to Greenwood. It's really interesting to see Greenwood like picking it up in the same sort of spaces you've seen Pablo in. You know, I know he's been playing in a similar sort of role for the under-23s. It's gone long though here. Look, Casey. up against Nichols, gives it back to KP, to Casilla. Calvino won it. Nothing rasher, Kiko. Fucking hell. Seen enough of that. Pablo. Greenwood wants it off him. It's not going to get it though. Yeah, Jack Harrison's still playing through the middle. Obviously, Greenwood coming in. In the 8 in effect. Jenkins out to Shackleton, Greenwood, Jenkins, the youngsters combining. He's put a ball in the box. Alioski heads it straight for a Crawley goal kick. Not been impressed with Jani today either, to be fair, from being totally honest. She got 15 minutes left to play. Attempts at goal. Crawley 13, Leeds 11. On target, Crawley 6, Leeds 1. That one coming from Poveda in the first half. It's not been great. It's like that whole performance. Is it a question of the players that have been brought in? I can't say, because in the first half there's a strong lineup there. I'm not sure the substitution of Jenkins and Casey when you're 0-0. If you're winning the game, fair enough. But then again, I mean, Casey's just been beaten for pace for the second. Kiko shocking goalkeeping. People are telling me the first Kiko's maybe at fault. I'm not so sure. It looked like a good goal from Tazraoula. He did Shackleton and got round KP and Casey too easy. Good effort. For the third one, it's a set piece which was shite at, which we all know we're gash at. And Kiko saves it. And it's straight into Tunnicliffe's pass. And when things aren't going your way, and things haven't been going Kiko's way for a very, very long time at Leeds United, these sort of things happen. He makes the save and it falls straight to Tunnicliffe's pass. And he puts it in the roof of the net. And Crawley deserved to be 3-up. I'm going to sit here, deserved to be winning the game, deserved to be 3-up. We've been abject, no quality, one shot on target, not good enough. Here's the ball over the bat. Watters has got round. He's going to make it 4. He's got to make it 4. Oh, he'd be fuming with himself. He'll be fuming. Powell. He's beaten Casey. Casey's been beaten too many times in the space he's come on. I don't know if it's just due to a lack of pace, but to be fair, Watters, he was in great form. I think 16 in 18 games. And there's Powell. Look, he's given it him now. He's going to make it 4. Good from Casey. Only good thing we've seen since he's been on the pitch. I'm just saying, Watters in great form. He probably should have made it. He probably should have made it 4. He gets round Kiko. I mean, Kiko, what is he doing? Ollie Casey's done well to cover. But yeah, Kiko at fault there. Again, Watters too easy. Round him. Shocking. Yeah, not good. Dallason's took a knock. He's on the bench. But Crawley have been more than deserved it. More than deserved it. Not good enough. Tazraoula, there's the goal, man. Let me see this. See people say Kiko. I don't know, man. I need to see it from the other angle. I think it's just a great goal. Here's Nedison doing Casey for pace. Shocking goalkeeping on that one. This one, he's made the save initially, and it comes out to Tunnicliffe. I don't think there's anything he can do, but Crawley are 3-0. They can't believe the luck. Can't believe the luck. Well, it's not even about luck, is it? It's not even about luck. It's about performance. Yeah. Sammy Yoga says, lost to Hull and Crawley in the cup competitions. Yeah, not good enough, mate. Not good enough. Casey looks really, really, really slow. He does, mate. You're right. He does look really slow. Not good enough. Powell, now with a corner kick, another dangerous attack. Just been poor from this area. You can see I'm frustrated. I've even got the fucking smokes out. I normally save them for full time. Now it's a poor set piece. Costa to chase it. It's gone straight out for a throw. He's got to take the throw quick, though. Take the throw quick. Let's get it moving, Leeds United. You've got 10 minutes. Don't expect us to get up, but look lively, you know? Here's Jenkins with the ball. It's gone back. To KP, into Pablo. Pablo Hernandez. He's gone wide right. Jamie Shack. Beaten to the ball. and it's going to be a Leeds United throw. Moving it quicker, a little bit of urgency, but we're 3-0 down. It's too late now. Jenkins has gone to KP. KP to Jani. Jani Alioski. Poor. And he has Waters now. He's got pace. He's got the beating of Casey for pace. I think everyone has, to be fair. Let's be honest. Just 10 minutes left to play. I'm just saying end it now. I don't know what you guys are thinking, Leeds United fans. Let's just end it now, eh? There we go. Don't know if I've missed the super chat there. I apologise. Yeah, Stortson says Casey runs like he's wearing flippers. Shocking. Yeah, not the most paciest, is he? There we go. Not good. Beaten by a League Two side in the FA Cup. And there's your shock of the round, guys. It's always going to be Leeds, isn't it? It's fucking Leeds, that. As the podcast goes, you know. I kept my mouth shut as well. And like people were saying, "Oh, who's the cup shot?" I said, "It'll be us. It'll be us." Yeah, not great. Here's Casey into Pablo Hernandez. Pablo Hernandez has gone left. Poor. Everyone's been poor. I can't think of anyone who's done anything of note. KP gets away with one there. Calvin to Pablo. Pablo trying to get on the ball, trying to make things happen, but everyone, it's just been a little bit off. Here's Jenkins. He's gone out wide to Jamie Shack. I don't remember an effort of goal this second half. Here's Costa. Costa back to Jenkins. Jenkins to Pablo. There's the ball over to Costa. Is he offside? It's a shit header anyway. It looked like he just creeped offside, to be fair. Not checking the line. It's happened a few times today, not just from him, from a few people. Yeah, Leaky says, Bielsa got it wrong today, 100%, but all credit to Crawley. Well done. I agree with that. Weak header from Costa. Yeah, Gary Knoll says, it's our way of cheering up the country during lockdown. Pete says 1-0 would have been a shock. 3-0 is a drubbing, yeah. Luis Vivar back. Our problem is Alioski. There we go. Some teams struggle to get into the top 10. Says Keaton Higgins. I don't know what he means by that. It's an FA Cup fella. Pablo Hernandez. Where's he going now? Reverse passing to Rafinha. Rafinha back inside to Pablo. Pablo maybe have a go. No, he's gone out. Man. Pablo 5-yard, 10-yard passes. He's been shocking in this second half. Here's Nichols picking it up. There's Powell, who I think's been decent as well. Turns Harrison. Back to Francom. Francom looking for the channel. Is he offside now? Casey's pulling him miles on. I don't know where Casey's doing there. Alioski's having a chat with the lineup, but Casey's playing him on miles on, to be fair. I think Casey's been great when he came on. Leeds United fans, maybe I'm being a bit harsh, but he goes Helder Costa to Sam Greenwood. Jack Harrison wants it. No, it's gone back to Jamie Shackleton. Greenwood. It's gone to Rafinha, who's managed to... Nice, lovely touch in Harrison. Harrison tries to give it him back. Rafinha's look bright, and he, as we always expect when he comes onto the pitch. Waters probably should have made it 4, if I'm being totally honest. It should have been more. Kiko coming out and getting the ball just nicked round him. Costa coming inside. You give it to Harrison. Poor touch. Like, you can't fucking... Like, the touch, the passing, it's just been absolutely shocking. I don't know, it's like getting a bit of a theme for Leeds United. Like, one half... Well, it's not even decent, I'm telling lies, but When our heads go, when we struggle, we cannot string 5-yard passes together. Rafinha having a go. Don't blame him, because nothing else is coming off. 5 minutes left to play, guys. Maybe a bit of extra time. You can just call it a day, aren't you? Shocking performance from Leeds United. Just not good enough. Pablo Hernandez there. Look, this is the effort from Rafinha. I don't blame him. Just have a fucking go, because nothing else is coming off. Not good enough. 5 minutes left, guys. Trying to fill up your time. Just waiting. They're just showing us Bielsa obviously chatting shit on the BBC documentary, BBC commentary, no doubt. Possession 71% for Leeds United, and we're 3-0 down. That shows you it doesn't always count for toffee. Efforts at goal, though, second half. Can't really think of any of note. Here's Costa running. But this is the thing, the likes of Costa, etc., that want to be starting, it's not going to happen, is it? Jack Harrison. There he goes to Jamie Shack. Greenwood wanted it on the edge. Why didn't we give it him? Greenwood, effort, unlucky. Jamie Shack should have given it. He just dived on the floor as Nichols there. And on reflection, I'm thinking about the substitutions. Really, really strange. Obviously, bringing in Naderson's got man of the match for Crawley. Obviously, running the line, that pace, causing real problems for Leeds United. Gary says, I'm going to work. This really means nothing but 17th above in the Premier League at the end. Not going to lie, the first goal was good. Yeah, it was, man. I agree with that as well. I thought, Rafinha. Because Raul was a good goal. He turned Shackleton. He did well. I think he's played really well as well. The kid up top, Nichols, been a thorn in our side. It'd have been my man of the match. Yeah. So Greenwood's put himself about, you have to say that. He's made a few challenges, to be fair. It's going to be another set piece. Right over it. Oh, there you go. It's missed everyone. Missed everyone, and it's gone for a goal kick to Leeds United. Kiko to take the goal kick. Jamie Shackleton. Costa. I don't think Costa's done anything, has he? Oh, it's really hard to watch, isn't it, man? Really hard to watch, commentate on. Got to do reaction after this as well, which will be short and sweet, I tell you that much. It's not good enough. Losing in the FA Cup, we were all like, we'd love a run, Losing's bad enough, but to get beat 3-0 and not really show anything is just not good enough. It's not Sam Greenwood. It's not gone. Costa. Fucking hell, man. Pass. 5-yard pass, man. Again. I was just bringing on Matt Wright here for shits and giggles, look. Just to get him some minutes. Just for shits and giggles. This will be for his TV show. Last chance or whatever. Let's just give him a run out. That's what that is against Leeds United. Make for a good TV programme on ITV. Bloody hell. So taking the piss. That's what's happening. He's taking the piss. Taking the piss. Here we go. It's Jenkins. Costa on the right. I mean, how many times have I said that? Nothing ever comes of note from it. Costa to Harrison. Harrison in the 9 doesn't work either. I'd have preferred Rodrigo to stay on. I think the substitutions at half time were poor. Morris comes out, easy cross from Costa. I just put it out. Let Matt Wright come on here. Give him his little foray in the sun. Give him his little moment. Might as well. Leeds United beaten by Tally. That'll be the headlines, won't it? Watters, he's done well there. He's just bossed Casey. I think he's given a free kick Leeds United's way, but there's the 90-minute mark, guys. 3 minutes. 3 minutes at a time. Here we go. Look, substitution. Mark Wright coming on just to make things a little bit sweeter. Fucking hell. Mark Wright to score, says Animal Lover. You're probably right, mate. Dallison and Hessenthaler coming on for Wright and Doherty. Rafinha pushing him off. Come on, mate. Hey, God. This is shy, isn't it, man? Fucking hell. Pablo Hernandez has gone right to Jamie Shack. Got 2 minutes left on the clock, guys. Costa. It's gone back. Just keep hold of the ball there. KP. Pablo into no one. Pablo's not been great. Nah, not second half especially. I don't think anyone hasn't, have they, really, to be fair. He's got on the ball. But Calvin, defence splitting pass maybe. Costa can't get in front of his man. Powell's going to nick it away. There's Nichols, who I think has been absolutely fantastic for Crawley today. Look at that, man. He's got, 3 Leeds bodies around him, and he's come away with it. I think he's been brilliant, personally. He'd have been my man in the match, but there you go, it's gone long. Look at him now. He's taking piss, Nichols. Jenkins. Calvin with the ball. Just trying to see out this last minutes now, surely. Jimmy Shackleton inside. Poor pass again, central. Poor pass central again. We've seen that a few times from the fullbacks. Leaf, obviously, for their second goal, I think. Calvin back to Kiko. 20 seconds left to play, guys. Crawley 3-0. Beat Leeds United. Premier League Leeds United in the FA Cup. Here goes Costa. Greenwood. Get the ball. There's full time. Just blow that whistle, ref. Well done, Crawley. There you go. Have that then, ref. Come on. Massive this for Crawley. Massive. Fair play to them, man. They've been poor, but what can you say? I think they've been great. I like the kid Nichols, Powell, Nederhan, who scored, who got man at match from BBC. Been great. There it is. Crawley Town. The Red Devils as well makes it worse. Has been beaten Leeds United 3-0 in the FA Cup third round. How many times do we say this, man? We are a gash in cup competitions. Not good enough. Guys, we'll be live a little bit later on for your player ratings. 8 o'clock. Myself, hopefully Oscar and Tash. But yeah, listen. Big shout out Crawley. That's all I can say. Fair play to them. Yeah, I agree with this from Pete as well. Like, we have too many players on the wing and flat to deceive. Costa Alioski, they're still lucky to be with us. We got handed to by a League Two side, which is thing. Zaki says, congrats to Crawley, no complaint. Hope they get a money spinning tie. Yeah, same. Well, they got one today, didn't they, really? It's a shame that the cameras can't be there. Not the cameras. So, yeah, Clive Wimpember said, that must have been difficult for you, thanks. Yeah, it wasn't great, mate. But yeah, look. There you go, Crawley. Happy for them. Happy for them. They deserved it. I thought there were some really good performers out there. First half, substitutions didn't work for me, and we were totally terrible second half. Really, really poor second half. Just didn't work. And yeah, it is what it is. But thank you, everyone, for coming and joining us on the watch along. It's been a pleasure as always. I'll do my post match now, and I'll see you later on tonight for your live player ratings. Have a nice day. Yeah, if you can.